welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. And now here is Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball two.
Right side, but it's well fouled. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that's going to be a base hit as well, so it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight. Acuna digs in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So now here is Joey Gallo looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Albies on second. Ozuna is over at first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And now pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two out, nobody on. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is all set for the start of the inning. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's inside.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. And now Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Galvis is there. And there's out number 2. So now into the box is Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
No left fielder, Trey.
And he takes ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up is DJ Stewart.
Number 24.
First offering on its way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Third baseman, Mike Hell.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Michael Franco stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter #1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wait.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Albies at second, Ozuna at first with no outs. Mancini moving back, still going back. Gone! So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Reined in. And this ball's right past him at first base.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. And he fouls this one off. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Galvis is calling for it. One away. Next will be the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-1 home. And that is off the wall in right field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now back, the third baseman.
Into the box, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set. Here's the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Bases are loaded here with one away. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Gallo at third. Sandoval over at second. Riley at first. One gone. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run scores.
Now batting, shortstop,
Hunter Harvey is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 56.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in will be Freddie Galvis as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next, here is Jahmai Jones.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. In now, Austin Hayes. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball knocked outside.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Ronald Acuna. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That finds the zone, a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Mancini moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Pitch on the way. Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman,
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he scurries back to first base safely. So here's Trey Mancini. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there. To the plate now, DJ Stewart. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. DJ Stewart goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Michael Franco started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Standing in now, Austin Riley. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. Travis Lakins is forced onto the mound now following the injury. So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. Galvis has a play. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The tag, and he is out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Not shortstop. Ready.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And there's one away. Next to hit, Jahmai Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
Stepping in next, Chance Cisco. A base hit in his first trip.
Chance Cisco.
And he popped him up. Riley trying to get there. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled away.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swung on and missed, and that's the... So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And that misses ball 1. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Chris Davis next to bat. Scooped up. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Davis is off of first with 2 away. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Now the relay home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, look at Franco to first. How about that? Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
The center fielder, Austin.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Grounded softly to the right. And that's the first out. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On he pops it up. Coming on is Ozuna, and no one will get this one. 1 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Now at the plate here is Anthony Santander. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fly ball right down the line in left. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Davis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready now is Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off to the Braves, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Galvis calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Next to hit is Dansby Swanson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a ball 1-0. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Fouled off. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Next up, Ozzie Albies flew out last time up. Dylan Tate comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Swanson, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And stepping in, Marcelo Zuna. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's fouled away. From the stretch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Too low, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And there's your first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Stewart is retired, 2 down now. Next to stand in is Michael Franco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to bat, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off as they look to build on
Mm-hmm.